Hey everybody, this is Shelly from Shelly's Losing to Live, and I am here to report my 6-week post-op update from having vertical sleeve gastrectomy on November 14th, 2016. My highest recorded weight that I can find anywhere is 277 pounds. My surgery day, my weight was 247 pounds, and as of yesterday, my weight was 216.4. No, 2. I don't know. 216.2. That's correct. So since my journey began on November 14th, I have lost 30 pounds, 30.8. I don't know. And now I can't do the math. But anyway, I right around 30 pounds lost. So it's not a huge loss for the week. I think it's like 1.2 or something like that. But, you know, I'll take it. I had one of my medications was stopped about a week ago. I was taking a prescription water pill, which I think after I stopped taking that, I started to retain some water just as my body adjusted to not having that drug in my system. And because of that, I did initially gain some weight this week, which was alarming and concerning. But once I figured out what it probably was, I felt better. And then a couple days ago, the weight started coming back off again. Technically, yesterday was that weigh-in, and this morning I actually saw it dip down even some more. So I'm hopeful next Wednesday I'll have even better results. So, but I think for 6 weeks that's pretty good progress. What has changed? Well, I'm now on the regular foods, no more of the soft foods or anything like that. I'm trying to get all my protein from just regular foods, trying to avoid protein shakes. I met with a nutritionist and she gave me an outline of what the expectations are, and I'm trying to be careful about not doing too much. I do find that I have to, well, since I went back to work this week, I'm so busy, and while I was home after surgery, I kind of could regulate my time better and remember to eat, but I sure do forget that I need to eat when I'm at work. And I try to eat breakfast at home and then try to have a mid-morning snack and then lunch and an afternoon snack and dinner and maybe an evening snack. And I know that a lot of patients, weight loss patients, have been told just have 3 meals a day, but my nutritionist explained that really think of it as food units. Your breakfast and your morning snack are 1 unit, lunch and a snack is after. Anyway, so basically eat every 2 to 3 hours, but you're just eating a small amount, because really, isn't that all we can do? So I am trying to remember to get that stuff in, but I find that I bring my lunchbox home from work and there's still a lot of stuff in there I never ate, and I just don't think about it, and quite frankly, I'm not hungry for it. I am battling a little bit of head hunger in the evenings now, though. I get home, I have my dinner, and I find myself still wanting to nibble on something, and it's stupid, and I'm not hungry or have a need for it. It's habits that I have to try to retrain myself not to have, but I have a feeling I'm probably always going to have those habits. I apologize for doing this video in my car. I'm on my lunch break at work, and sun is right in my face, so the lighting is really terrible, and I'm trying not to squint, but I can't help it. It's just hard to get that video in sometimes at home, and now my husband is home for the rest of the week because of the holiday, and he knows I do these videos, but I always feel kind of funny telling him, hey, I'm going to go do a video, leave me alone for a little bit. And I don't really want him listening to me either, so I don't know, it's just weird. So I thought this one at least that I would do from my car on lunch hour and then try to upload it tonight when I get home. What's new? Exercise. I think I'm going to start working the couch to 5K. I tried to do that before surgery. About a couple months before surgery, I was on the on the treadmill. And I don't know if anybody's ever done the couch to 5K that watches my videos, but I mean, the first couple of weeks are actually pretty easy. You know, you'll run like a minute, but you'll walk like a minute and a half or something, and so you get those intervals. But as you progress, you're eventually running like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. And I made it to week 3, you know, weighing like 250 pounds, and I just couldn't do it. It was, I couldn't breathe. I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. And anyway, and I kind of gave up, defeated. But I feel encouraged because in the past couple of weeks, I've been walking on the treadmill, not really following any program, just walking, logging minutes and steps on my Fitbit. I got a new one for Christmas. Isn't that fun? Anyway, but I find myself like I'll be walking for a few minutes and then I just feel like pumping up the speed a little bit and going a little bit faster and jogging, kind of a slow jog. And I feel my heart rate, you know, raising a little bit, but it's a lot easier than it was. And so I think I'm going to try to do that couch to 5K again and see if I can get through it. I have no plans to run in any marathons or anything, but I like the idea of the fitness level, getting my heart rate up and trying to get healthy and, you know, helping with the weight loss. In other news, my blood sugars have been like normal for the last week or so, which is amazing. Pretty stoked about that. My doctor still wants me to continue to monitor him and take metformin in the mornings, but I don't have to take the insulin anymore. And she's going to do my blood work in 3 months, and we'll see where my base level is, my A1C number is. I hope it's normal, because when I started this journey, I was at 10.2, which is drastically high. And after 1 month, she just did a quick 1 month blood work, and it was already down to 7.8. So I'm hoping I can get down around 6 and not be classified as diabetic any longer. And ultimately, that's why I had this surgery, was to save myself from diabetes. So that's my goal and my hope. Oh gosh, it seems like I had a whole list of things that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember them, and I didn't write any notes. If you have a treadmill and you like to watch videos, I have found that putting your iPad or your phone or your tablet on the treadmill and just watching these videos, and grab one that's like 20 minutes long or 10 minutes long, time goes by, you've walked and you've listened to one of your friends out there who's doing the same thing that you're doing in the weight loss surgery community, and it's a good way to get through a workout without realizing that you've done it. I put on a bunch of videos last night. I did Perforce and Brit Brat and Made Up Mama, and gosh, who else? There was somebody else. Anyway, I just watched them back to back because I was kind of behind, and it was nice because I'm all up to date, and I got through an hour on the treadmill, and it was pretty fun. Anyway, just my tip for the week. NSVs. Well, gosh, you know, I'm wearing those size 14s pretty comfortably now, and that's great. Yesterday I was on a walk, and I noticed that my shoe was untied, and so it used to be such a big ordeal to tie my shoe. You know, you had to try to not to fall over when you squat down or bend over. I just bent over and tied my shoe, and I was like, hey, that was easy. So I guess that's an NSV, not as much tummy in the way to impede my shoe tying. I really need to wrap this up. It's getting late. I got to get back to work, but appreciate those that have recently signed up. I can't even tell you how fun it is to get a notification on my phone that I got a new subscriber. It makes me so happy, and I appreciate that you want to listen to my content, see how I'm doing, and cheer me along my way, and I will try to reciprocate and go. I need to log into my actual computer so I can actually get to this stuff, but we'll go in and I'll subscribe to you too. Let's keep it going, and let's keep growing as a community. And I one thing I did want to mention is I came back to work on Tuesday for the first time in 6 weeks. People wanted to know where I had been. Am I okay? And you know, I came into this whole thing thinking I want to keep it a secret. I don't want people to know my business. I don't want people to know I had weight loss surgery. I don't want anybody to say I took the easy way out. But honestly, you know, if there's a way out of diabetes, if there's a way out of high blood pressure, if there's a way out of obesity, whether it be a hard way out or an easy way out, we take it, right? We've tried everything. And I decided I'm not going to worry about it anymore. If people want to know why I was out, I'm telling them. I mean, I'm not just throwing it out there. I'm not wearing a sign or anything, but I've decided it's probably best for our community if we do share the benefits and they do see how we're working towards our goals. And it can't be that easy. And we know it's not. There's a lot we have to go through to get to where we are. And then there's a lot we have to do to maintain it. But why keep it secret, you know? So anyway, that's my opinion, and for what it's worth. Anyway, I am going to sign off now, but thank you all for taking the time to watch this far, and I hope you have a happy new year. I won't see you until 2017. Bye-bye.